You're coming home with us.
Oh no. I think not, lad. Their fate is in your hands now.
Oh, or before was just leading up to her getting to this
There we
age.
go. This formality's wearing me out. I should go walk around first.
You know, if she was to level 43, hot damn.
I stand ready to undergo my trial, so that Eternia may receive blessings everlasting. O great tree, O maidens past, please, let your strength wash over me. Let the arboreal awakening commence.
Age of Lacrimosa of Dana. Last time, Captain Barbaros died, and I was talking about like how, you know, Captain Barbaros dies, and the game is like, oh, did you like him? Well, and if you did, you don't get to see what happens after with everybody because we're gonna focus on Dana now. See, I know one thing is that the PlayStation version of Ys 8 has more content in it than the Vita version did, if I am correct. Gone as deep as I can go. Is that the hollowed ground I seek? Your Eminence, I'm glad you are safe. You have arrived at the hollowed ground without any complications. Now then, please begin the arboreal awakening at once. Understood. So now we just watch this plant grow.
At last, Dana will witness the future of Eternia.
She's just gonna start screaming.
Yes.
Ooh, what's this? Future's looking nice. Until it won't. Until it won't. Shall she see adult?
Dana? Dana, what's wrong? Are you all right? I can't breathe. Dana, are you okay? Yes. I just felt like I was drowning. I think I got too nervous, that's all.
Are you? Never mind. As long as you're sure you're okay, that's all that matters.
Is she gonna be like, are you not able to do this?
Your Eminence, have you safely completed the awakening?
Yes, it went fine. I saw a vision of a calm, beautiful ocean.
How wonderful. A calm ocean is a symbol of peace and prosperity. Surely Eternia will know peace in your time.
What, you all are voiced by Sharon? All you same ones right there on the right to the left?
Yes. What was that vision, and why was it?
Perhaps you are thinking of the fate of Anno Christian. Oh, is that going to be it for Dana? Or we have more? Surpassing whatever. I feel like I just had a very long dream. No, I'm not sure if that really was a dream. Was I that Dana? I still haven't been able to wrap my head around what happened. Why did Captain Barbaros and Sir Carwin have to be attacked? Dr. Kirikard seemed like such a trustworthy doctor, but... Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't think you'd evade my deadly ramming attack.
Nice ramming.
I know, right? At this rate, I'll be making my raid battle debut in no time.
All right, settle down, Queena.
Barnacles, his stogie. See you around, Adol.
It's been 1 week. Queena was unconscious when the captain saved her, and she's too innocent to understand what happened to him. It's actually pretty funny how she ended up on the Bombardia. She was playing at the harbor and snuck aboard while the cargo was getting loaded. So she's a stowaway. Yeah, a cute little stowaway. Her presence is actually helping some of the castaways take their minds off what happened. But you know something, Adol? As adults, we can't just sit around and mope forever. We need to discuss our future plans. Can you bring Laxia and Sahan so we can chat? I'll be waiting at the village center. I'm sure these will be a big hit. Oh, Adol, perfect timing. I got some new items in stock. I call them gift items. They're from my private collection and they make excellent gifts. I mean, we don't want everyone feeling bummed out around here, do we? I just want everyone here to have a little extra spring in their step. I'll make sure they're cheap. You'll buy them, won't you? Sure. That's good. Stop by again when you have time. Ooh. Ah, I see. Well, I better go to the gift shop.
Hey, welcome!
Ah, here we are. Teddy bear. Blue is for guys, and and pink is for the girls.
This one is special! This one is special! See you later!
I got some gifts, but for who? Aw, you got here quick. I like that go-get-em attitude. On a more serious note, losing the captain was a real blow. I talked with him about my shop, and he helped me out with so many times. I wanted to repay him one day, but now I'd never be able to. Oh, yeah. Are you also here to get your equipment repaired by Kathleen? I'm here for my kitchen knife. It's unfortunate about the captain, but we have to pull ourselves together. As the one in charge of Castaway Village's kitchen, I'll do my best. I hope you will do the same. Imagine I got these people before the captain was even here. I mean, no, I got these people before they even knew the captain. Like, they'd be like, you had someone else here and he died? Everyone seems to be taking the captain's loss really hard. I knew I couldn't have gotten this smithy up and running without him. Everyone's had a lot of respect for him. I know he'll be missed. That being said, we don't have time to mourn forever. Guess I don't need to tell you that Laxia needs cheering up. She's on top of the hill. Might be good if you talk to her. Wait, is this not where the cat? Oh, he's over there. I thought we put him in. Oh, looks like you're awake. What? Dogi's calling for me? I better get going. Hey, how's Laxia holding up? I think she's visiting the captain. She goes to see him every day. Hello. I was told by Dogi to prepare the clinic for use. He wants me to do it because I'm familiar with medicine. I tried to explain that I'm just a medical resident, but I couldn't refuse. Your presence is a relief. Are you sure? I don't have much experience, but if I think about the captain... If anything happens out there, please come and visit me. But, if possible, don't get injured. Let me rest to get my stuff up.
I caught a lot today, too.
Oh man, just reminded that the captain's daughter no longer has a father. The villagers seem to have finally calmed down. We have to think of our next step to keep the promise we made to the captain. Oh yeah, I asked everyone to go out and search to secure the area. He's been a huge help lately. Thanks to him, the village has been operating well. I need to thank him. Yeah, when you think about it, now Dogi is the head of the place. No one's here. Well, at least the kids have each other. Yeah, the boy has a friend his age. Phew, thanks to the waterworks, farming gets a lot easier. I heard that the officer is the one who built the waterway. Honestly, he does a lot of work. I think he's better suited to be a craftsman, don't you? Keep up the good work, kid. Quina is always positive and bright. She's just like the sun. But ever since the incident, I feel like I don't understand God's intentions. Captain Barbaro should have been worthy of being saved. Oh, Paro, wise and tall. Who's most beautiful of them all? Beautiful, Allison. Wait, what? Okay then, who's most evil of them all? Evil? Dogi. He scolds you. 4 pranks. I see. Alright, then go sneak out some apples from the storage when he isn't looking. And deliver them to Allison. Roger, will do. Hey. Adol. It feels we've been rudderless for the past week. I took for granted just how much we've had come to depend on the captain. We have to keep moving forward. Yes, I understand. The captain's not here to guide us anymore. Our fate is in our own hands now. That much is obvious. And yet I can't help but feel a sense of dread at the prospect. The captain and the other castaways have been protecting me this whole time. Ever since I came to this island. No, possibly even before then. We all feel that way. Really? Even you, Adol? You remember how frustrated I used to get when we first arrived here. That's because I couldn't accept that I had been uprooted from my sheltered life of privilege. In hindsight, I'm really embarrassed by my former conduct. No, I think you're cool. Do you really think so? I'd like to start making my own decisions, so I can accept responsibility for my future. I don't want to feel like I need to be protected. I want to protect others, just like the captain. I totally understand. Sahad. You can't face the sea unless you first accept how small you are. Believe me, Waxy, I know exactly how you feel. We don't get the captain anymore to give our wives structure. From now on, we gotta rely on our own judgment as we move forward. We're going to be okay. Yeah, besides, you don't just got us, you got Dogi, Aaron, and the others too. The captain may be gone, but we still got a part of his crew, so we all gotta look out for each other. Yes, you're right. Anyway, we should get going. Dogi's probably wondering what's taking us so long. We all gotta survive, so we can fulfill the captain's last wish. Captain Barbaros's main goal is to build a ship to get everyone off this island. But I'm still not sure we can build a ship that big. You need an expert shipbuilder with detailed blueprints to pull that off. Unlike the captain, all I know about ships is how to steer them. And even if we build a ship, that marine primordial is still out there. Unless we drive it back somehow, we'll meet the same fate as Sir Carwin. We can't give up. Yeah, you're right. We promised Captain Barbaros that we return everyone home safely. At any rate, we're not in a position to leave this island just yet. Our current knowledge is too narrow to an escape attempt. We need to gather more information. We've already found the bodies of several pirates as well as various notes throughout the island. I'm sure there are more secrets on this island waiting to be found. Adol's right. We should focus on gathering information for now, and figure out how to escape later. We've explored the island's southern region, but haven't even set foot in the north. Ah, that's right. A while back, the captain and I did some exploring to see if there was a way to head north. The only way to head north is to scale that giant mountain in the center of the island. You mean that daunting peak that can be seen from every corner of the island? Oh, I'm getting real hungry. That's the one. You have to go through a huge valley to reach the foot of the mountain. It's a pretty difficult trek. A huge valley. We've been there, haven't we, Adol? Yeah, I remember. It's that spot we said we'd check out later. That valley is rather difficult to pass through, though. I hear you. It's the only way there was if only there was a way around. Well, whatever we end up doing, we got ourselves a new goal. Right, we must pass through the valley somehow and reach the central mountain. Man, that mountain. It sort of reminds me of Aaron, a real hard ass always standing at attention. If it reminds you of an uptight military man, perhaps we should call it... What was that now? Nothing. Perfect timing. Adol, we have to rethink how we respond to beast raids in the future. We don't have anyone to give us orders. We're pretty much on our own now. So I was hoping Aaron could help me out by taking command during raids. With the nameless Ripper case solved, we need to find a way off this island so we can properly pay our respects to our fallen allies. I'm counting on you. Thanks. I'd also like to help out around the village, since you're surprisingly good with your hands. He cleaned up some rusty items that washed ashore until they were good as new. Really? Surprised? No, I just never would have guessed that about you. Apparently he can craft some small accessories for you. I have no intention of replacing the captain, but I'll do what I can to help out. You don't have to worry about anything here. Just keep exploring the island. Yes. Leave it to us. Alright, Adol, let's find a way off this rock. I know you won't let us down. Right. Patrolling and gathering materials, we don't have enough people for it all. I plan on asking the villagers if they can help out some. Hey, if you're on board, mind walking around the village and talk with everyone? Some people insist they're fine, but I think you can cheer them up, Adol. We definitely have quests. Okay. Okay. Making sure my dog wasn't getting into any trouble. I have to have that. Okay, we got some things to do. Wasn't it him who had the quest? Yeah, he's totally dead now. Wow! They really are messing with you. They're doing exactly as I thought. They remove the approval rank. Being like, oh yeah, this is totally how it was. No, they're gone. Damn, dude. Anyone could just be gone. That girl's only 10 years old. Yeah, he's the one who's been telling me about the beast. Okay. Oh, you're going to resume your search on the other side of the mountain? Alright, that sounds great. You're getting me all excited. You better bring me tons of materials. I'll work harder than ever to trade only the best items with you. Yeah, the Aggie Gang of what? I've been hearing stories of some seriously tough creatures shulking around the Great Valley. I don't want any of the villagers getting hurt when they go out that way. Point being, you mind handling it? So he does the map thing now.
Which one do you want? Well, come again.
Everyone, orders, new orders. I want recycled shelf. And my perch is unstable. Hurry up, fix it. Man, even you have work for me to do. Fine, for now I'll do whatever I can. Don't hesitate to ask, Adol. If you need something, say so. Adol, I actually want to try and brew a particular medicine. It's a difficult formula, and we never know when the primordials may return. With that in mind, I would like to give it my best effort. I need 1 sparkling mucus and 1 sparkling leaf. If you find those materials, could you bring them to me? Because I don't have them. I must have at least the sparkling mucus. You have such a handsome face when you're motivated. Alright, stay energetic and forge ahead. I'll be waiting here with all your favorite dishes. You sure your husband's gonna be happy you keep calling another man handsome? Don't get any funny ideas, miss. Wow. Looks like the doctor got what he ordered. Let's go talk to Allison. Well, during Chapter 3, we should be getting a new party member. Ah.
Adol!
Wow, this is a lovely needle. Are you sure I can have it? Please, use it to help us. Okay. I am... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am a tailor after all. Oh, Adol, there's a frayed spot on your shoulder. May I take a real quick look? Thank you very much. If it's just this, it's already going to put this needle to good use. Okay, all done. Thank you.
No.
No, thank you. I'm so surprised at how easy that needle is to use. I'll be able to help out a lot more by using this needle. I'll get better at it so I can surprise my husband. Really? Maxed out? Like that? You're going to start exploring again, right? That's good. The rest of us had to keep working so that Captain Barbaros can rest in peace. Plus, I'm sure that my husband isn't the only one waiting and hoping to be rescued. It looks like we're all depending on you again, Adol. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Please, take
Actually,
your
I
time.
do wonder what you got. Oracle robe. That looks like some good shit. That looks like some real good shit. you happen to have the level 2 warrior seal?
Are you
No.
done already?
It's still difficult. I've spoken with Dogi and we're thinking of new responsibilities. I want to do anything I can when I find myself with some free time. But I'm prepared to explore as well, so please talk to me before you leave. There's no point in worrying, since I'll never know the answer. I should focus on acting for everyone's benefit. God must feel the same way. Impurities are evil. To be healthy, one must purify their soul. If you don't mind, I can help you with your laundry. If you're in a hurry, feel free to remove your clothes right over there. Please stop by any time. Ma'am? I don't think I should be removing my clothes like this. My body is not made to sin. Yo, Adel, you wanna hear me talk your ear off? I guess I have to. Back home, we got this custom where we write down our wishes and decorate a tree with them. We call it a wish tree. I don't know why, but doing it always puts a smile on your face. I was thinking maybe we could try doing the same thing here. That's a great idea. Ain't it? Only problem is finding the right tree. A good wish tree has a distinct look. It's got a white trunk and lush-looking leaves. Back home the tree we use grows only in the mountains. I wonder if the same sort of tree can be found in the Isle of Siren. I'll help you find one. Getting a picture from Winston. Ooh, that's reassuring to hear. We'll knock this out together, Adel. Yeah. I'm looking for a tree, though, that'll work as a stand-in for the wish tree. It needs to have a white trunk and green leaves. Okay. Finally heading back out there to explore, huh? It's not like I've been standing around doing nothing all week. I'm trying to... I've been working on some new armor. Let me know what strikes your fancy.
How can I help you today? All right.
Okay. Oh. Boo! Haha, you jumped, I saw it. Yeah, you let your guard down because my flower garden is so relaxing, right? Bet you'll keep your eyes peeled next time. Kiddo, I saw you. I planted this flower garden. Kiddo, like, I saw you before you got in there. Like, we had a very uncomfortable... Oh, watch. Captain Barbaros. I promise I'll take care of everyone. I went to Xandria with my father who had business there, but it wasn't fun at all, so I tried to go home early. I got on the Lombardia. I still think about it. I shouldn't have said those things to him. Some old wounds. Did I talk with everyone then? I think that's pretty much everybody. Yeah, I talked about all that. Now we go back out into the field. You know, I haven't seen Hamo in a while. Might be exploring easier if we got him to help us out. He may be an asset in combat situations, but we never know where to find him. not an asset assist. I'd rather have someone else, anyone else, help us instead. Well, there's probably more castaways out there waiting to be rescued. Guess we gotta keep our eyes peeled for them. Yes, he's so unreliable. Just like him. Huh? You say something? It's nothing. Let's head out to the thing.
We're going to that big mountain? My sea legs aren't made for this.
It's too late to start complaining. Now keep moving.
You're becoming a real spitfire, little lady.
Someone probably wants me to really shut it up.